Hello again, everybody. This is Dave from Airsoft.com, and I'm coming to you as Mr. Everything from Horse Seed, really. What I want to do is, this is a grind my gears, but normally my grind my gears are really lighthearted and jovial and talking about just stuff that affects me personally. Well, this grind my gears affects the community. It affects the Airsoft community in the Clarksville, Fort Campbell area, and so I'm basically want to put this word out to everyone so that you know the facts, or the facts as I see it. Okay, as you know, there's always two sides to the story, and I just want to make sure you got my side of the story. All right, now first of all, I just want to say, hey, check this out. I don't know if you can see that. It says, I was at Full to Gap 2012. That's a cool death rag, isn't it? I think it's kind of cool anyway, you know. All right, well, let's tuck that over. All right, well, as you know, there has been some rumors going around the area about me and about my team. And what I would like to do is address some of these rumors. One of them, okay, well, there's this guy. He's out there, used to be on the team. He has been kicked off the team. And so, I think this is his way to lash back at the team or myself or whoever. And I just want to share that he is saying is not 100% correct. He's filling your head full of lies to make himself look better or something. I do not know exactly. Okay, but here, let's talk about some of the things that I know that he's saying, or he thinks. I have received emails from him. He's also posted on a local Facebook group called Clarksville Airsoft, appropriately named. And as from what I can tell, 99% of everybody that's on that group is cool. You know, they're great people. And so by him posting on that forum, he's letting all those people know or think certain things about me and our team, and that's not cool in my eyes. Now, he has administrative rights where whenever I post a rebuttal to what he's saying, he always deletes it, okay? But that's okay, because I know that everything gets I've received everything I've posted on this group page on Facebook. I've actually received an email of what I've said, and I've also received an email of what he said. Okay, that tells me that everybody on this group has also received an email of everything that he said and that I've said. And some of the things that he says, being that it's a lie, or I should say, being that he's an idiot, has caused me to make this video. Okay, as far as I was concerned, it was water under the bridge. Everything was washed, you know. I wasn't going to have any more dealings with this individual. But then when he started putting that information, or when he put me on blast on Facebook, then I have to make some kind of correction. Okay, so here we go. One of the things that he said was that I lied about us being able to play at Dana and Craig's field. Well, first of all, Dana and Craig have a farm, and it's not their farm. They just live at this farm. And so they had come out one day and they had asked us, the next time we come out and play, that we have to bring biodegradable BBs. We can't continue to play, because we had been playing about a month, maybe 2 months, on their field, at their farm, using standard BBs. Pretty much have always used biodegradable BBs, and they wanted us to come out with biodegradable BBs. Well, hell, the rumor that you're hearing is that Dana and Craig have a problem with me and have asked me not to come back to the field. And that is not true. I am in good relations with Dana and Craig. Dana and Craig are cool people. I hope to think that they think that I'm cool people. And that all they told me was, the next time we come out, to bring biodegradable BBs. And 4C was there and heard this. I know that at least Chris, Matt, and Tony, and I thought Edgar maybe even, was there and heard this when she said it. She said, make sure you bring biodegradable BBs the next time you're out. And that was it, you know. And I know they all heard this, and I know even Chris even replied or asked a question like, well, how am I going to get biodegradable BBs for my sniper rifle? They don't make them that heavy. I remember him asking that. So what I said, we're not allowed to go back to that field. That is not true. I never did say that. And I even got some biodegradable BBs so that we could go out and play there. So I don't know what he's thinking. All right. I think he's just afraid to use biodegradable BBs. Or he thought that our team was afraid to use biodegradable BBs or something, and that's not the case either. Okay. Okay, and another thing that happened at Dana and Craig's that was cool, and you can go back and check out this video on YouTube. There's a video of 4C having a little pistol competition. We did a pistol competition and shot some targets and stuff like that. Hell, I invited everyone to come to this match. I invited Dana's group, which is I don't know, about a dozen people, and they're all really cool people. Everybody that I've met in Dana and Craig's group were cool. I had no problem with any of them. And then, and I hope they didn't have any problems with us. They kept inviting us back, so I don't see a problem with that. He was under the impression that I told them that they cannot play in our pistol competition, and that is not true. They were allowed. The only thing I did say, and I did say this, was I wanted it to be gas or CO2 blowback. I did want that. I didn't want any springers out there in this pistol competition. You would have got owned because people were going pop, 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 and you were taking out the targets, and there's no way you could have won with a springer unless you're just really that fast, which I don't think you are, or anybody is. Okay, so I just said just bring a gas or CO2 blowback handgun, and you can compete. I even had the sheet made out for about 12 people because I didn't know how many people had gas blowback handguns at the time, but I made it out for about 12 people. We only had about 6 people playing. Hell, we even had a couple of guns there that people could borrow because I remember somebody competed with us, and I can't remember off the top of my head because this was about 6 months ago. Somebody competed that didn't have a handgun at all, and he used one of our guns, and I was cool with that. You know, I think Tony even used my 1911. That was one of them, and I think somebody used Matt's his 1911. You know, he has a 1911 also. So anybody could have came out and played. What the story that I received from, I think Craig told me, was that Dana was either under the weather or she was late for work or something like that, and she had to stay in the house and get ready, and the other group was not going to show up that day to participate in this or whatever. And okay, that's cool too. I mean, hell, Craig even came out with a couple of machetes and helped me cut down some branches. We are totally cool with each other. There was never any animosity at all, and this individual that is no longer on our team is spreading rumors around town that there is animosity, and there's not. There wasn't any animosity there. All right, another thing. Now, really what started this guy, this individual getting kicked off the team is, oh wait, back up. He also said that I informed the entire world, you know, what had happened, and that he was upset with that. Okay, well, first of all, I didn't inform the entire world. I put his name on, you know, when I emailed it to him and the rest of the team, okay? I wanted the entire team to know what was going on between, you know, that he was being removed from the team. I wasn't sending it out to the entire world. I mean, I didn't put it on, you know, I didn't say it on Facebook or something like that. That was a private, internal, inside the house 4C issue that I wanted just the team to know about. But because of his recent antics on Facebook, that affects me. And he even said it's going to affect my business, okay? He should know that as a businessman, I have to address this, either legally or what I'm doing right now. I'm only taking this step right here to put the truth out. Okay, I'm going to tell people what the truth is, and I'll let people know what's going on. But if it continues, you know, I might have to take legal action. I don't think I'm going to have to go that far. I think it's going to be stopped after this. But I do want you out there to know what's going on. You know, there is a little drama in the Clarksville area. You know, and I just wanted to let everybody enjoy it. You know. Okay, well, let me tell you something, and I'm going to let you guys make the decision on your own. of how you would have reacted to this, okay? I thought I was very diplomatic, and I thought I was very understanding, okay? That's, if I wasn't, then okay, that's cool. I made a mistake. But I want you guys to make a decision on your own, listen to what I'm about to say, and then you kind of decide what you would have done. The team invited this guy to play with us as a Force Z member. We accepted him into our fold. Basically, he became part of the Force Z family. We are, we would like to think that we are a tight group that hangs together and does everything together. Okay. Now, okay, having said that, one time I was going to go to Bad Karma. I wanted to play at Bad Karma. They were having an open play date. Okay. And I said, okay, this is great, but my car, the brakes were busted. You know, I had no way to drive my Jeep. Okay. So I put out to the Force Z group and some guys that were prospective players on Force Z, you know, basically local area guys. I said, if you're going to Bad Karma, I'm looking for a ride. You know, I'd really love to have a ride. Okay. One of my Force Z, well, two actually, of my Force Z buddies came on and said, hey, I'll give you a ride. One actually couldn't give me a ride, but this guy could give me a ride. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. He's going to give me a ride. You know, that's super duper. And so he came by, picked me up, and we left, and we went to go play at Bad Karma. Okay, we show up at Bad Karma, right? And I'm getting all my Force Z regalia on, and he's getting all his stuff on, and everything's, you know, we're all good. And then I look over and I notice that he was putting on the opposing team's shirt color, okay? Because I'm in my multicam, so I'm playing on the green team. That's the way Bad Karma works. And he was putting on his black shirt, and he looked over to me and he said, I'm taking off. I'm going to go play with my friends. Okay, that didn't sit well with me. It didn't sit well with me, first of all, I'm not his friend. That's what I was thinking at the time. I'm not his friend? Okay, that was kind of like him just slapping me in the face. You know, like, you go do your thing, I'm going to go do my thing. Okay, and I'm like, I'm thinking, Force Z, buddy, what's up? You know, we're gonna go rule the world together, you know? No. We didn't do that. He went off his way, I went off my way, and we did play. We did have a good time. We both enjoyed the day and everything. And I kind of understood a little bit why he went to go play with his friends. Okay, apparently something about him going to the field or something. He's not gonna, or he's not gonna see them for a little while, so he wanted to hang with them. Okay. I can almost see that. You know, especially if they're normally from Nashville and he's normally from Clarksville. He doesn't normally see them all the time and stuff like that. I was trying to justify what he was doing. I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, right? Then there was the next month we were going to go down to Bad Karma again as a team. It's on our team schedule. I don't know if you know anything about Force Z, but we have a team schedule of games that we have set on the schedule that we will attend. And this was one of those games. I text everybody saying, hey, we're going to this game, you know, if you're not going to be able to go, just let me know or whatever, you know, how I do. And I receive a text back from this individual saying, who is this? On his text. Who is this? Okay, that tells me, and it might tell you, that I've been removed out of his contact list. Because if I was in his contact list, my name would have came up as who the text came from. I didn't change my number, you know. He didn't change his number, so I should still be in his contact list. And I'm not now. So I was starting to think, why have I been removed from his contact list? Could have been a mistake, don't know, right? You know, once I informed like who I was, hey, this is Derek, you know, he said, I'm not going to go. Okay, that's fine. Real world things happen. You can't go to the game. That's cool. So, Force Z drives down there. We set up our little booth area, and we're chatting along with the neighboring team and stuff like that. And guess who I see walk by? I see him walk by. He walks by. He's got his black shirt on again. Okay. Now I understand at Bad Karma you got to bring both shirts. You bring your camouflage shirt and your black shirt, and you know you teams switch sides to kind of balance out the forces, and I understand that. Okay. But when you tell me you're not going to be there, and then you show up and you don't have any dealings with us, you just walk by and you don't say anything, to me that was the final straw. That was him basically saying, I don't really want to have anything to do with you guys. You know, you guys are over there and I'm going to do my own thing. And so I was like, okay, that was it. That's all. I mean, he didn't have to say anything. I knew exactly what he was doing. He was quitting the team. So instead of him coming to me and shaking my hand and calling me on the phone or texting me saying, hey, I don't like you guys, or I don't like you personally, I don't like me, that I want to quit the team, I want to go about doing my thing on my own, he didn't do that. He just kind of faded away and stopped talking to me and stopped calling me and stopped replying to my text messages and basically just stopped every contact possible with me. And to me, I think that's kind of a coward's way out. And that's what I said on Facebook, and that's one of the comments that he removed. I think he's kind of he should have just came to me. He could have just texted me if he didn't want to talk to me. He could have texted me and said, dude, I'm quitting the team. And then that would have been it. But no, he said, you know, I don't know, was he afraid that I was going to cry or something? I don't know. So, you know, things happen. So so I sent out a text, or maybe not a text, an email to the entire team saying this is what had happened, and these are the reasons why I'm removing him from the team. And I think there was one more thing on there that I said. I think I said that he was scheduling events at Fort Campbell to intentionally conflict with the Force Z schedule, okay? And later on, he sent me an email saying he wasn't doing that it was just falling that way. And okay, that's cool. But the impression that I received from him was he was deliberately scheduling events at Fort Campbell, the Fort Campbell paintball field, to deliberately conflict with the Force Z schedule, because he had a copy of it. He had a copy of our Force Z schedule. And because everyone on the team got a copy of the schedule for the year. So, okay. So how would you guys have dealt with this? If you want, put it in a comment and let me know how you would have taken care of this. I don't know any other better way to take care of it. You know, that was just, this guy didn't want to be on the team, so I let him go off the team. And now I'm hearing all these rumors and all this BS going on in the local area that I've dissed him in some way, and I don't know any way that I could have dissed him. I liked the dude. I thought he was cool, you know, and then as things transpired, and now after the fact, things have kind of come to the air, now I realize I did the right thing. I had confirmation of that I did the right thing. As you know, as a lot of you know, here in Clarksville, I also work at a store that sells airsoft guns. I work in the airsoft department, basically. I also sell real guns. Okay. There's an airsoft field halfway between here and Nashville. That field has an owner. That owner worked out a deal with one of my Force Z compatriots. He was going to get an airsoft body, like a SPR body from him, and that's cool. He comes up and they do the transaction in our store. Okay, so he's up there in the store swapping out these airsoft bodies, you know, on a personal side note. That's fine. Whatever, right? And we kind of get to talking. I'm talking with the owner, he's talking with me, and he asked me what I'm going to be doing in October, like October 12th time frame. And I said, well, I'm going to Fulda Gap. I'm going to go to the Fulda Gap game. And he goes, oh, because we've got some kind of Wounded Warrior project action going, and we really love to have you guys down there. Okay. You know, because that field, that owner, and our team are cool. Okay, we don't have any problems with each other. No, I said, oh, but is that the one this guy is running? I said, is he running that? Because I remember him saying something about him running a game, again, conflicting with a Force Z event. I said, yeah, but I think he's running that. And then this guy from the field said, oh, no, we don't have him running anything at our field anymore. Wow. And what that really was doing was, it was confirming to me that I made the right decision. I know that you guys probably didn't want to hear that. There was a lot of drama going on, but I needed to put it out. I needed to express my side of the story and let you guys know. And I'd love to have your comments on the bottom here. Positive or negative. I will not delete anything unless there's vulgarity. Keep it classy and keep it clean. If there's any vulgarity on any of my comments on my channel at all, anywhere, I will always delete it. Even if it's positive, like, man, this guy's effing hot, you know, whatever. I'm gonna delete that because I don't want vulgarity on my website or on my YouTube channel. All right, guys, well, thanks for coming out and checking out this video. I hope this helped you understand what's going on, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the airsoft field. Play safe.